right, welcome.
What's up, everybody?
Trapper's back.
I am back.
His back is feeling, well,
A little bit better, let's just say that.
and I did give him the rub stuff to put on.
You know, I will use that tonight when I get home.
Awesome. I'm telling you, it does work. It helps my shoulder, my neck. I put some under my armpit. I think I need to take a bath in it. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we're by pine trees. I'm allergic to pine trees.
Oh yeah, that's great. Buy them.
Yeah.
How can you be allergic to pine trees if you're in the woods?
As long as I'm not touching them.
Oh.
Do you know what happens when I touch them?
What's that?
I'll let Angel tell you. Mrs. Cameraman will tell you. My skin falls off.
Well, that's not good. I mean, we shouldn't be by pine trees then.
Yeah, my skin like bubbles up and does all kind of crazy stuff. And I don't think there's a remedy for that, Ramona. Maybe?
Oh, I bet you she can find one.
I bet you she could probably find one. If you do, let me know, because the doctors can't. I'm just going to start calling her Mrs. Dr. Ramona.
There we go.
Me and Trapper need you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, what I found here is sitting on a table right there, but YouTube won't let me put it on YouTube.
No. They will not.
They will not. So what I will do is put it on Facebook. Just put a warning under it.
Yeah, put a picture, just put the pictures on it.
So, what do you think of this?
It's pretty cool.
You think that's why they chased me out?
Possibly.
They want it back?
Possibly, yeah. It's probably sacred to them.
Yeah?
I mean, because, you know.
It's in really, really good condition.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to do some stuff to it to preserve it a little bit more, but while I had it.
Yeah.
But it's going to go back to them. What was that?
I don't know what it was.
I mean, I know the trees are blowing, or the wind's blowing.
It's all windy all get out here.
But,
to go in the woods in this wind.
Yeah, this is supposed to blow over. This is just blowing the storm away. And then it's supposed to get a full moon somewhere. But, yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
We're here. We're going to give it back. And I wish I could put it on video. I wish they would allow me to, but they said no.
No, they won't. Yeah, they said no. Too graphic.
Too graphic for even floating around out there. And with that said, let's get out there. And you take my back, and we'll work our way to returning it.
All right.
I think they probably know we're here.
Yeah, I think whatever it was thrown at us.
And they probably know that I got it. Wow.
That's a big gust of wind.
Yeah, that was. Holy mackerel. All right. Well, with that said, we'll get back at you. See you in a few. Well, anyways, that was Trapper's reaction to it.
Everybody knows I don't have a surprise kind of reaction.
I know. When I seen it, I had a pretty good reaction.
Yeah, this first time I've seen it.
I was actually, if I could have ran, I would have ran out of the woods, but I don't know if you've seen how fast I was hauling butt out of the woods.
Right.
I had it under my arm, and I was getting out of there.
Yeah.
I think I became the speed walking champ. All right. With that said, we'll get back at you. Okay, y'all. I am back. I'm going to put this thing where this nest is. Look at this. That's straight up above me. I'm going to put this thing right back to where it was. And, yeah. I wish I could show you it, but I got video of it, but yeah. truly amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Look at this. Look how thick that is. It's thick all the way around here. Alright, Trapper is waiting over there. Might as well stand here for a second and look for hair or anything. What was that? Whoa, did you hear that? Alright, maybe I should get out of here. That was like a roar. Trapper, was that a growl?
10-4, I thought I heard one.
Yeah, but I am standing up in this nest. The ears above my head. I just put back what it was. Ooh. Trying to get as good as a shot in here. Oh, wait. Is that hair? Something I don't know what that was. Oh, I'm getting a bad feeling. Alright. Well, I did put this back right where it was. And there. It smells weird in here. This wasn't all stomped down right here. When I came in here, it looks like something was looking for whatever. It will be up on the Facebook chat room. See, this was like a thing, and then this thing was, there was a thing sitting on top of this thing. And yeah. You smell that?
Yeah, 10-4, I do smell it.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, here you go. And that back there is just more of that. Yeah, it's just amazing. Oh, you just told me, come on. Alright, I'll get back at you. I can get out of this. This is what the outside of this looks like. It's about, say by 20 by 20 with a opening. Yeah, okay, I'm getting out of here. He's saying, come on. I returned what I took from you. My heart's beating really quick. Whoa. See a big black mass over here? I kind of got the shakes, so sorry. A little nervous. Where'd it go? What was that? Yeah, very eerie feeling. I don't know why my light's not working that great. What is going on? That mass is gone that was here. I thought it was just my mind, but maybe it was something. Excuse the wind. Alright, I'll get back at you.
Here's some deeper.
I thought it was just a black thing, maybe just seeing, but it was like a head and shoulders over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I zoomed away because I just thinking, okay, maybe I'm just nervous. Seeing things, panned up over here, came back, and it was gone. So maybe they're happy that I returned it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I cannot see if anything's coming at us on the camera. For some reason, my light is just not bright enough.
Mine's not bright tonight either.
Yeah, what is going on? Usually it's really good, but... Are you happy I returned it? Can you come to me? You can trust me. You can trust us. We mean you no harm. Oh, I just had big eye shine up in this tree right here. Wow. I didn't see it until I was glancing away and looked back over here. I don't know if that got caught on camera or not. Can you come out to me? Just so I can see you for a second? Stand in front of me in the light? Oh, that was weird. I heard a whir. Whoa, did you... Oh, man. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I didn't realize he was away from me.
I did hear that all the way over here.
I don't know if you all heard that or not, or if the camera picked that up. Oh, man. Right in here. Come out to the light. Just stand by that big tree right here in front of me where I'm going up and down the tree. Can you give me a tree knock? Oh man, got a eerie feeling. And sometimes you can do it to yourself just by talking, but that's not the feeling I'm getting. I'm getting an eerie feeling. Overcast skies. I mean, that's pointed straight up. That's at the very top of that tree. Sorry if I'm moving around, I'm just hearing stuff. I know the wind's blowing, but it's different. I mean, I've been out in these woods when wind, heavy wind. I mean, I know every sound they make, trees crashing, branches falling, but it's a little different. See, that's a little different than that. Whatever turn was back here, see? Wow, there's just so much. It's almost like that feeling like you know something's there, and you're walking, like if you're walking down a road and you get that feeling at night. What was that? You get that feeling like, oh wow, something is behind me, and you turn around and there's nothing there, but you feel like there's something there. That's the feeling. So I took it back and left it down there about, I'd say about a football field and a half, 175 yards.
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't catch that.
I just had something thrown at me here. Something big. I don't know what it was. I can't find it.
All right, man. I'm kind of nervous to turn my back on this thing. I have a feeling that there's something looking at me. Yeah, it's just that weird feeling. Be careful.
Okay, I'm coming your way.
It sounded like something climbed the tree, but over in here. I know, like I said, I know there's wind. So weird tonight, isn't it?
Say what?
How big was it that something got thrown at
I
you?
don't know what it was. Something came hurling from the trees up to the top of the trees and boom, right in front of me. I did not catch it on my camera. When I was not filming at the time, and that's what. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a little unnerving, isn't it?
Yeah, a little. Sorry.
I think so. Show yourself to us. We know you're here.
See if I can.
See if you can draw it out. I'll give you backup light. Yes, we got our little friends with us tonight. Not to do it harm, but for just protection. Yes, let's. Oh wow, this is a mound. Here's a mound.
Yeah, but that's hard telling what it is, you know?
Yeah. Walk around it, just in case.
Just walking.
There's a double X in front of us. Right there. Yep. Look at this trap. It's all twisted and turned and sticks through it. And
Yeah.
have you ever seen the movie Blair Witch?
No, I mean I heard a lot about it, but I don't get into those kind of stuff in those kind of movies. But
Yeah, it's like somebody was trying to build a dome. Come to us. I mean, we can probably get up in here. Does it sound like something's running through here?
yeah, it did sound like something was running way up there.
Here's an X. Oh, could be natural. It looks like maybe it fell right here.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Wait a second. This don't have no ball on it.
It does not. None of this stuff does.
What?
See, none of this stuff does.
Almost like it was all just put here. That's weird. Well, we get up there, there's no telling what's in here, Trent. This is really...
Can't even get in there. It's too thick.
Here's an X-ray thing. It's like something put all these here. That's a weird tree
You
bend.
cannot even get in there.
No,
It's like a fence.
yeah. It's like this was moved up and put here so you couldn't get in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's the ball right there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, how did it end up right here
It's stacked up.
and stacked up? There it is right there.
Yep.
There's an X right there. Ground X.
Yep.
All right, let's see if we can get in somewhere over here. All right, y'all. We'll get back at you. Ooh, man. Eerie feeling. Look at that. Actually stacked a bunch of sticks and twigs and brush and all kinds of stuff up in there. What was that? I heard it. Yeah, it's just weird. Just something weird. You're gonna hear a lot of weird coming out of my mouth because I don't know what else to say. All right. Thought I heard something. Get back at you. This is pretty cool. Two trees bent over, entwined into that tree. There's Trapper on the other side. Been seeing a lot of these popping up where the trees are bent over and then entwined into the other one next to it. Kind of like a game. Broke off. It's not like nothing big. landed on it. I mean, look at this. Prickers. Just grabbed and bent over. And intertwined into this tree right here. And seen a lot of that though. If you see that in your area, post it down in your comments. Kind of weird. All right. Yeah, see? All right. Yeah, post below. All right. Let me kill this light. Getting something up in that tree. I can't get a good hit on it. But I'm getting a heat signature. There goes, what the? What is this one? Trapper. Trying to catch up to it. It's going up the tree. I'm trying to catch up to this thing. It's going up the tree. And it's moving. It's getting a heat signature and moving. So you can see where he is. See his headlamp watch. There's something going up above him. Going up the trees up above him. Whoa.
Where is it moving up the tree at?
Right in front of you. It's at the very top. At the very top.
Can't see all the way up there.
Yeah, I know. There's like two of them. I'm getting heat signatures. I'm getting hits on it. Okay. Here it goes. Going over to the other one. Yep. Keep following that way. Going higher. Going higher. I lost it. Wow. I'm going to come to you and try to go underneath it. Yeah, that's a very tall tree. Where are you going? Here he goes. Where'd he go? Whoa. The very top, Trap.
Yeah, I can't see all the way up there.
Oh, it's doing something. Looks like it's a long ways. It's doing something. There comes something else coming into the picture. All right, let us figure this out. We'll get back to you. All right. Sorry, we're trying to come across, try to tag team this. He's over here, going that way. Trying to shoot a laser up on it. I think move that way. I think it jumped trees. I think it jumped trees. Jeez, wrong button. I think it jumped trees.
Yeah, I'm seeing eyeshine over here.
Sorry, y'all, work with me for a second. Trying to get equipment out. That down here to where he's seeing that shine. Up in the trees. Just see if we can't cut this thing off. Doesn't help that the wind so often comes back. Oh, that was something getting thrown. I seen it hit. I think it was a rock. That was something thrown. When I was aiming over here, I seen it and heard it looking this way. I just got a rock thrown at me.
Yeah, we're not too far from where I had that other thing thrown at me.
Alright. Well, let's do that. Let's do this. Let's put that there. Let's go back to the SLS camera and see if we can get that to. I mean, we have to test it, right? I mean, if they're saying it's something, we have to test it. We have to do our part. I'm not putting much stock into it. I say that when I use it. Well, let me go over here, see if I can't get it to come up. Come to me. trees, huh? Oh. Is that you? Are you standing next to me? Sorry, that's the... Oh, I did say come to me. Is that you standing in front of me?
Yeah, it sounded like a growl or like something just went woof like that, but it wasn't a dog. I don't know what it was, but I heard it in the distance over here, like maybe 50 yards from here.
Is that you standing in front of me? Oh, you're really close to me looking right at me. Yeah, are you looking at the equipment? I got a flashlight. Yeah, how weird is that? Follow me. Where'd you go? Come back to me. Come back to me. Oh, that's weird. I told it to come stand in front of me. Let's go. Alright, let's go chase him down real quick. See what kind of growl he got. Alright, he's boogieing back over here. So what was the report over here that you got?
The report?
Yeah.
I got two of my friends that I know, that I trust very well. About a mile, not even a mile from where we are now, probably. They saw it. They saw something large, and they said it looked like a guy in a ghillie suit, actually. But the thing was about 8 foot tall, and it actually jumped over a road, and then it jumped over a fence with barbed wire. not trust these guys. These guys don't even. They're like huge skeptics. Now they're all into it. They're like, whatever it was, it really caught their attention. I talked to him on the phone last night about it, and he was very. He kept talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. You can tell he was really nervous. Whatever it was shook him up really bad. So I say we're about a half mile from there, but but it was coming from this area going towards them, and it actually ran in front of their truck. And
wow.
They're actually off-road. They're on a off-road, they're like on paths on their truck. And it literally ran in front of them. And I mean, they had weapons in the vehicle, guns in the truck, and they were saying the gun, with what they had, they said it would never have done nothing, and he knew it. And then after it passed them, they heard a gut-wrenching scream that you could feel right through you. And he said it was no man. He knows that. So,
wow. Well, I caught something going up in these trees. I couldn't track it down. It did break out the SLS for a second.
Yeah.
And I asked it to come stand in front of the camera, and it did. It was kind of like facing me, shoulders and everything, arms. Weird. Like I said, I don't put too much stock into it because, but
I was just a ways down there, and I don't know if you heard me on the radio. But
yeah, you got to growl.
I had it was a growl or something went roof, but it wasn't a dog.
Well, let's go down there and see if we can't get it again. This is hopefully we can get some answers for him. Come to us. We heard your growl. I've seen some up there. Down here. Whoa. That was up in here. I don't know if y'all heard that. I'll come towards you if you come towards me. Really thick in there. trying to look for like overturned, mounded but wet. You know, like if we were to flip these right here, you know, these would look a little wet, and, you know, kicked up, wet underneath, kind of like that. Something that gives me footprints. Now, I asked a guy that's been doing this for over 30 years. Okay, now this is me that's doing this, but those prints that we see that are like this with it and like kicked away, he says that the footprint comes in to stay quieter, comes in under when they walk. You know what I'm saying? That makes those. So they're kind of like going up underneath the brush with their feet, and then when they lift them, it, you know, that's just my hand, but when they lift, it makes the mark. It's kind of like so they're stepping on softer stuff instead of the brush. And I guess that kind of makes sense. He says that he's seen a lot of that in PA, because I was thinking to myself, why are we seeing those tracks like that? You know, and he said right away, he goes, that's, instead of us stepping on it, you know, and making noise, they were trying to rush. And that's how they do it, is, you know, they make that sliding kind of, and then up, so they're not stepping on the branches. And that's what you kind of get. I said, well, that's really neat. I can't say, you know, the tracks that we've seen were Bigfoots or a Sasquatch or anything else, or a Dogman, or because we didn't see it make the tracks. You know, this leaves a lot of unanswered questions for us. But hopefully we'll get answered soon. Yeah, it's really thick in here. Come out to me. Just come up here to my light. Right here. Enough where I could see you, and then I'll leave. You can trust me, I brung back that thing that I took. Hard to hear something move, you know, when it gets windy like that. So they could be taking off and making noise, and we wouldn't be able to tell. Tracking something moving. Got a heat signature in there. Other one's looking for part of something. It's 52 degrees, whatever that is in there. Snap it. You might be able to blow it up and see it on a computer better. There's two other things that just came in. Maybe a head. It's so thick in there. Face maybe? What the?
Cameraman, get over here as fast as you can before these things get covered up or whatever.
Alright, y'all give me a second. Dang, I think someone was over here too. What's up?
That's what I found.
What? Huh?
You still filming?
Yeah.
Look what I found. I already have it on my camera that I took, but look. There it is. I don't know what these are. I don't know if they're tracks or not.
I was just talking about these.
You see it?
Yeah.
I don't know if the camera can do it any justice, but look, there's one there. You following me?
Alright, I'm not gonna step on it. There's one.
Look, you can see all these leaves are moved around.
Oh wow, yeah, I was just talking about these. I talked to a guy that's done this for 30 years. Do you know what he said happens? How this happens? He says that, okay, so there's one here.
There's one there, look, come on.
One here, one there.
I got this on my camera.
Okay, hold on, and I'll explain to you. Oh, there's another one.
There's another.
Oh wow.
These are fresh. This is what growled at me, I think. There's another one.
Did it sound anything like the last one? Oh wow.
And there's one here. And it goes down the cliff. And it takes off down the cliff. You can see him.
Oh wow.
Go
Yeah.
down the cliff.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And I mean, that cliff is what, 50-foot drop?
Yeah, easy. This is straight.
I ain't going down there with my back today. My back is starting to wear on me now. So I ain't going
Oh
down.
yeah, you could see where it's.
Yeah, you can
it's
see it down at the
kicking- yeah.
bottom. Where they're kicking up the weed, you can see it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What do you think those are?
I don't know. Are they tracks?
Are they tricks? I'm gonna move
I
this
mean-
around. Oh look. Oh, look at this. Look.
Oh.
Look at this foot.
There you go. That's
There's
the
a
heel.
good. That's the heel.
That's the heel there.
Let's move this away a little
You
bit.
can see right here.
Oh yeah, look at this. Toe imprint.
Yep.
Toe imprint.
The imprint.
Toe imprint. just move that away a little bit.
Yep.
Toe imprint.
Yeah.
Oh wow. How big is it from the heel to your hand? Like you put it all the. Oh yeah, that's a big foot. I mean, that's just a big foot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's a big foot.
Look at the imprint it left.
Oh yeah, look at that imprint.
I mean, as a tracker, it's one of the tracks I would actually really find.
Okay, so this is how this guy explained to me. I already explained to them. So when they step and they're trying to be quiet, they'll actually drag their feet through this stuff so it doesn't make noise. And then when they kick off, and then it leaves an impression like that. You know what I'm saying? So they can go instead of stepping on this stuff here.
Yeah.
And make a noise.
Yep. They're sliding their foot underneath.
Yeah, they're sliding their foot underneath. Wow, that's pretty good.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that goes all the way down.
Yeah,
You think that's what growled at you?
Yeah. Because we're right by where.
I mean, that is steep.
That's steep.
I'm not going down there.
Now
No,
I would
my
go
shoulder.
down there, but my back is messed up. I ain't going down there anymore.
Yeah, I got a bone rotator cuff. Good find.
I promised my wife I'll take it easy tonight.
And what size do you think those are?
I don't know.
I'm thinking.
I have
I'm
10
thinking.
and a half. There's my boot, right at the heel. So let me put my heel in it.
Okay, go ahead. Step in it. We don't
So-
have casting anyways. Wow.
I have a 10 and a half boot.
So that's a good 15, 16, 16.
Look, see if I would have done that with my boot, you can see my imprint.
That's about 16 and a half. That's about what we've been getting.
Yeah.
About 16, 17.
and a half. And we're not far from the other areas that we've been going. That other area.
Right. Good find. Whoa.
There it is again. But that's down below the cliff all the way back in there.
Yeah, that's down there. Yeah, this hill, I mean, this camera does it no justice.
No, it's about 50 foot.
Yeah, but you could tell the tree's straight here.
Yeah, and then they're about,
Yeah, you could see.
look at that,
Yeah, that's a good
50 to
50.
100? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind going down there if my back was good, but I ain't gonna get hurt.
But I got a bone rotator cuff. With the around the tree bend there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good find. Yeah, I was just explaining. Yeah, look how big that is. Wow.
They keep going all the way back there.
Look at that. Yeah. Ian, look. You could tell that's a drag. Wow, look how big that is. Oh, look. Right here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's a toe print.
That's a toe print.
Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but look at the indentation. Wow. That's good. That's really good.
There's a tree knot this way, down that cliff.
Yeah. That's really good. Come to us. We found your footprint. Right in. These are some big trees. Wow, man. These gotta be 200 feet trees.
Yeah.
At least 200 feet. Wow. All right, we're gonna get over to see if we can find a way down there, all right? We'll get back at you. Wow. Well, we heard something running through here. Rushed over here. There's a big X just hanging out. Looks like a cross.
It does look like a cross.
Straight ahead.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like a cross. Wow, Trap. Look at this.
What?
I got 13% battery R.
Yeah, and my camera went down to 15%. That's why I turned my
And
video
it's on a
off.
battery pack.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just stuck in there. Where did it come from? I have not a clue where it would come from. But this is upside down.
Yeah.
That's the bigger end that would be connected to a tree.
Right?
There's nothing up there it would fall from.
Yeah, that's just...
That's actually stacked in there.
Yeah, this is stacked in here. Look at that. It makes a cross.
This is a weird area.
This is a very weird area.
You know, what I will do
There's
is...
an X right there.
Yep. What we'll do is maybe get those guys I know, maybe we'll get them on camera to tell them their story. You know, because me talking about it is secondhand. I don't like that. So maybe I can get them guys to come on camera and tell them their story.
Yeah, that would be great. Any prints or anything? Looks like something was holding on to it there.
See, it kind of rubbed off there.
Yeah. Like something maybe grabbed it. Or grabbed it, sorry guys. You know?
Right.
Nice X there. Could be natural, could not be. Sticker bush, any hair? All right, y'all. Well, we got to go to the Facebook page, the chat room. Sorry I can't post what I found on here, but YouTube has a policy.
Yes, they do.
And they said a big nada. But pretty neat. What do you think, Trev?
Yeah.
Did you
pretty neat.
think it was?
Oh,
Wow.
there's a tree knock. Oh,
Whoa, that was thrown.
That's down there underneath that, down there in that cliff.
Yeah, coming up from the cliff up here. That's-
That was weird.
yeah. But, yeah, got it returned. What do you think about that, though? What did you think about it?
It's pretty cool. It's weird.
Weird. Hey, I returned it.
Yeah. Maybe Mrs. Cameraman would be happy.
Mrs. Cameraman will be happy.
Because you bringing home stuff?
Yes.
It doesn't go over well.
No. She don't like, I don't know if you guys, all you guys seen that video, but look at something that happened at the, I found some things in the woods and brought them home and had some glass jars whipping across the room and busting against the door, dented the metal door.
Yeah, that's a video
Yeah.
to watch.
Yeah. But again, if you all see anything, leave it down below. We must have got zapped. I can't believe this battery pack. Look at that, empty. It's even off. It's off now.
Yeah. Yeah, my camera just went down to 50% all of a sudden. And I know I charged it all. It was fully charged.
Think they zapped us?
Oh, could have.
Sorry, I was blind in here. I had a sticker or something rolled down my back.
But that's pretty thick, so anything could be in there.
Yeah. I got some hits on something tall above the trees right here. Something big was forming. I was following it. Yeah. Something drained us. I don't know what it was, but we got those prints.
Yeah.
I did break out the SLS for a minute. I really wish I could have used it more. You know, just do my part for the Bigfoot thing. Something came, was looking at me. You could see it had a, you know, like a pointy face, like to show that it was like staring at me,
Right.
looking at the camera stuff. And yeah, kind of weird. I'll get that footage. Well, they'll be able to see that footage. But yeah, you guys got to see that nesting area a little bit. Oh, check this out. That was just like peeled from the tree.
Yeah. Something just peeled that off.
Peeled it. Look at that, just peeled it.
Yep.
No reason. Just peeled it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, Trap, it's nice to have you back.
Yeah, it's nice to be back.
How's your back feeling?
It's a little sore.
Yeah. You want me to tell them some dedication?
What's that? Oh my gosh, your boot. Yeah. His boot fell apart on the way out.
Yeah. My feet are soaking wet. Dedication. They're supposed to look nice like that.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. You beat up boots when you're out here. You really do. Going through prickers and mud and water. And so I'm going to write this company and go, look at this, Trap. Little walkway right in here, and look how these are snapped.
Yeah, they're like stacked.
Yeah, look at that. Like a little walkway.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just not as active tonight with his back.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to do much.
Well,
That was a stomp. You hear that stomp?
that was a stomp.
Huh.
All right, y'all. Well, sorry the video wasn't that long, but something killed our equipment.
Yeah.
With that said, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed. We're coming back out here.
Yeah, we'll come back up.
Yeah. And it looks like we're going to have to bring the overpowered battery packs.
It's a weird one tonight.
Definitely weird. Well, they got to see some stuff, so this area, we'll definitely be back in it. And I hope that we can get your buddies to come on and tell us what they've seen in their own words.
Right.
Broken
Yeah,
sticks
'cause
up
I don't
high.
like to do secondhand stuff. So.
Broken sticks up high, no reason. Just this is weird. Intertwined. Intertwined. No reason why, just intertwined. Okay,
And you walk under it.
I walked under it. All right, y'all. Again, I'm Jack the Cameraman.
And I'm Trapper.
Y'all, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and we will see you on the next
Hunt.
hunt.
It might be live, it might be video.
Depends on the area.
Depends on the area.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Have a blessed night, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
See ya.